Others like David Marrable, aged 43, have paid £3,000 in a charity auction to become a squad member at Southend United. Cover your eyes. Money is tight in the lower leagues. At Southend, they're cutting back on two fronts: changing rooms and transfers. 43-year-old David Marrable is the oldest registered player in the league. He cost nothing, and he's about to prove why.
It's quite brave, but my mum always said I'd make it, and she believed in me, and we got there.
Manager Steve Tilson admits hiring a middle-aged playmaker is a gamble. Bearing in mind that some of your players' fathers went to school with him, do you think they'll look up to him?
Yeah, they may do, depending on how well he does, to be honest. Obviously, if he doesn't do the business, he'll be getting a bit of stick.
What about fitness, though? He appears to lack that.
Well, that's my one concern at the moment. Looking at the weight side of it, he probably needs to do a bit of running, a bit of stamina work, and lose probably 7 or 8 pounds.
How's he going to do that when his staple diet is lager?
Probably cutting down from 8 pints a night to a pint may help.
Keeping up his test the older player's fitness. Just listen in on this finely tuned body. When you get past the 5-minute mark, do you find fitness is called into question?
Yeah, the 2-minute mark kind of kicks in a bit, really.
We need to get him fit. I think it's going to be a good 6 or 7 weeks until he's fit enough to be able to compete at this level.
For now, Marrable trains alone. Penalties without too long a run-up are a speciality.
Tilly keeps, telling me he's going to play me in the pre-seasons, and then the phone doesn't ring. But I think it could be the last couple of minutes in the last game of the season when there's nothing to play for, really.
Like I say, we've got a young side, and experience can play a big part. And like I say, hopefully, he can bring that experience and help us on the park.
Marrable is determined to repay his manager's faith. He plans on trapping a ball on his neck sometime in the next 5 years. If you got an offer for him, would you take it?
Depends on the offer. If we get a decent offer, then it might be worth taking.
50 pence?
I don't think they want to get rid of me. I'm a local boy. It's be bad publicity for them. They need all the publicity they can get, these boys.
At least the older player can handle the odd tricky question from the press. Who would you compare yourself with in the modern game? Did you know much about the modern game?
Modern game? Probably the bloke out of that John Smith's advert, to be honest with you.
And why have you got that ball up your shirt?